Hello guys and welcome to MRC-X for the first time on a Friday. It's returning, which is huge. We're at Mexico like we have been for the other 4 races this week, so you've got a 5-header. Yeah, we'll go with that. A 5-header of Mexico this week. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. It's 1.724 miles. Gav, you can kill me if I'm wrong. And we are here. We've got many new rules, many new points to discuss to do with MRC-X, as we've got drivers just leaving their garage with all their liveries. And today I'm joined by Mr. Morgan Stubbs. How are you?
Not too bad, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. And a special guest in Mark Hodgson. How are you doing?
Good evening.
He is
pretty good, thanks, yeah.
You could call him Ted Kravitz, Mark Kravitz. I guess we could go with that.
Sandals, shorts, they're all on.
Have you got a weather update for us?
Yeah, I do, actually. Good for quali.
Okay.
The race is going to have rain by the end.
Oh!
It's like tier 3 all over again. It's 20% after 15 minutes and 30 minutes, but you hit that 45-minute marker and we've got 80% starting to rain right at the end.
Whoa, so we're in for a thriller. I think it's going to be a thriller anyway, because the grid is very, very close. There's a lot of competitive drivers. A lot of drivers up and down the field that are very evenly matched. So that's a good sign.
There's some lovely liveries come out the garages here.
Yes,
definitely
there
a good
is.
spread of colour up and down the field.
And that takes me on to my next point. So cheers, Morgan. That takes me on. So don't forget, guys, we will be taking at the end. Well, I will be taking at the end of this race livery of the day nomination. So we will take a look at every livery at some point today, and hopefully you've all got some good ones. I can see a few drivers on their outlap now.
Yeah, we've got a red car Rambo. Looks like he's running a nice black and gold Lotus.
Yeah. Oh, he loves that Lotus livery, he told me.
Oh, Scott's gone for a Marlboro McLaren look.
Yes, he has. He's gone for a very unique livery, you could say.
Yeah,
looks like this year's Alfa Romeo. Yeah,
he's actually on his halo as well. He's got the Michael Schumacher code, first you have to finish. That's alright, that.
Well, I'm looking at Chris Bailey and he's gone for Ukraine. So that's good to see the support for them.
Omovova's just left the pits and he's got the same kind of style. I think mine's quite similar as well when I'll leave the pits in a bit.
Yeah. No, there's some very good liveries, actually, out on track right now. There's a lot of drivers just starting their path lap. I'm on board with Chris Bailey. He comes down into the stadium section. Oh, that car needs to get out of the way. Oh, it's looking a bit horrible for Chris here because of that. And he comes around the final corner. And what's the benchmark from Chris? A 1:17.3. A very good lap to... Oh, and then FPF. Right, we're going to nickname you Pizza, okay? So, you are going to be Pizza, and that's a very good time from you.
To be fair, I'd love the livery on that SPF car. It's not what I've seen.
Yeah, that is
like,
unique.
On track?
Yeah, that's a very unique livery. Don't forget, as always, guys, to get involved in the YouTube chat. Me and Stu will not bite if you put, unless it's Ryan, then we might, but other than that, we should be right.
Ryan's car's not bright red, you know. Bit of Forza Ferrari.
I like Nick BT's there, livery. That's quite nice.
Kellogg's just said, Ryan looks like a Duracell. I guess that's one way of putting it. Ocean Tame, he's got a very... I think that's one of the liveries you just load up. They're one of the starter liveries.
There was one of the Schumacher ones, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one Ocean Tame's running. Fanning's I'm not going to speak on.
Fanning, would you say sponsored by Kellogg's? No, not Kellogg's.
Ural Cali.
It's a very Aquafresh. It's
yeah, I'm not going to go into Fanning's in too much detail. I think I'm going to click off that quite quickly. Stu Bider's also... He's gone for a very blue livery. Like, very blue. Wow. Now let's see Carl. Carl's livery is Wow. And he's on a good lap here as well. I've never seen anything like Cole. Cole coming through into the stadium section. Oh, he's gone wide. He hasn't invalidated though. And oh, his rear end stepping out. And he's coming around the final corner. What's this going to put him? Oh, he dives into the pits. Oh my god, has anyone seen Paulo Costa's livery? Wow. That is...
It's colourful.
He looks like a Tic Tac. That's what it looked... Wow. That was very good getting out of the way from... I don't know which driver that was, but that was very good. Whoa! Mark's livery!
Whoa! I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
If the guy behind you on track has got the same livery as you.
Oh man, I thought I was Nini.
I think it's O Move Over. If I've just butchered your name, I am somewhat sorry.
Yeah, we are quite similar.
From a distance, it looks the exact same.
Car.
Yeah, it literally does. Wow, that's crazy.
I've inherited a teammate for tonight.
Yeah, there you go. You've got double points.
Different style, same colour scheme.
Yeah, I've got the Duracell battery on screen now. He's on a lap. He's going to be pushing the limits and probably murdering me after this race for saying that. Oh, okay, we're going to get that awful driving off the screen.
That's it, no. We have to change Red Car Ramo's name to the Energizer Bunny.
Kellogg's has just set a lap. I think that's a banker. He's sort of a bit off the pace there, but I'm sure he will. I'm not going to go on board a whole lap with Mark because that hasn't ended well in the past, but I'm sure we'll catch the end of his lap when he gets onto it.
Just about to start it now.
Gecko Matthews coming into the middle sector.
No, I'm not. I just invalidated.
That is some very good... That's a very good line Gecko Matthews just taken there. He's on the flyer now. Hopefully he's just got to take it nice and smooth through this middle sector. Talking of middle sectors, someone that nailed it was you, Morgan, the other day. How did you do that?
So I think the problem with the Mexico approach is there's so many different setups and ways to go about doing this track that we were on about the other day. So you can go for like the low downforce, get as much speed as you can down that main straight, but you might struggle in, say, sector 3.
Yeah.
Whereas I put pretty high wings on to go through the squiggly bits, because that's the bits where I would struggle with most. So I had a big old 8-10 wings.
Yeah. The thing is, because there's so many straights and overtaking opportunities here. I mean, you've got 3 DRS zones, so it's quite easy to just think, okay, I'm going for straight line speed instead of everything else. But I think it's quite good. I think it's good to have the right stability in every part of the track. Evening, Mark.
I think
Denison.
This is definitely one of those tracks where it's really difficult to get the balance. So
yeah, it is. It's a place where if you've got the wrong balance, you'll lose a lot of time. So it's about just fine tuning that. Mark Denison says we need sunnies for your livery, Mark.
Need something for it.
Yeah, we need sunglasses.
Oh, sunglasses. Yeah.
Was that your that was your invalidated time?
Yeah,
wow, I was on board with you too.
Unfortunately. So trying this time
oh,
round,
there's a spin for Stubine in the stadium section. He went a bit. Oh god, I just went full banshee there. It's alright. Gav will be proud.
You got to save your banshee for the chaos at turn 1.
I don't know if my heart can take that. Well, as we can, it's very close at the top. Pizza with a 16.8. I probably should stop calling him that. And then you've got Nick BT, 3,000ths, 300ths, 100ths behind Pizza. So that's a very close. Scott 2/10 off with a good time.
You're on about SPF. He's on another lap now and he's already 3/10 up.
Oh wow. Oh, that he took a bit of a dodgy line through there though.
Yeah, there's a bit of traffic coming up that's definitely not going to help, and that might invalidate all.
No, he didn't. He got. Oh, he's hit traffic. Oh, I think that's going to be potentially looked at by the stewards after this.
He's still up on his time, so hopefully if he keeps this bit tight, it should still hold on. Oh, he's just invalidated there.
Oh, he just took the wrong line. That's very unlucky. Marking's a P4. Where'd you pull that out of?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Wide a little bit more than 2 corners, but I think the guys ahead, I've known Nick Scott, and I'm not sure who's in current pole, but they've got some serious pace. Don't think I've got much more to keep up with them, I'm not going to lie.
I'm just ignoring everything Ryan's putting in the comments.
That's just for safety.
Yeah, I've just seen he started a paragraph, so I think I'm just going to leave it out there.
It's his favourite GIF, isn't it?
No, it's a description of his favourite GIF.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think I'm gonna... So this MRC-X is split into 2 championships, but in 1 race. So you've got the elite class, which is the tier 1 and 2 drivers. That will consist of... Give me 1 second, I'll get it up for you guys. You've got Scott in the elite class, Gufo Ninja, Nick BT, Ben Smith, Confetta Krieg, but he's out today and Adagashi is stepping in for him. You've got It's SpongeBob HD, who's also not racing, but you've got Lorpy, Red Car Rambo, Fanning, Mark H and Chris Bailey. And then in the Challenger class you've got this is tier 3 and 4. You've got Paulo Costa, Scorpio, Oh Move Over, Hell Pinky, but he's out today and Carl is stepping in for him. You've got Sergeant Klesam, who's being replaced by Roundy today, and Killer Albo by Ocean Tame. You've got Kellogg's, Stuvine, Gekka Matthew and Mindful Wasp. The points for this, now this is where it all works, and this is where it all gets very fascinating. Every driver will score points. That's why we've been using the, I guess you could call it a slogan of every point matters. Because if let's say for example, a challenger class member finishes in 7th and he is the highest ranked of that class, he will score 25 points. And then the next challenger class member that finishes below him will get 18, and so on and so on. So it'll be the same point system, but for each particular class. If you DNF, you will, I believe, I could be wrong, Scott will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 1 point if you DNF. So you still get a point either way. So I hope that clears all of that up and it's not too much of a confusion. But yeah, I think this field's very tight. I don't know about you, Morgan, but I think this is very good.
Well, I think while you were just doing the points description there, we've got some new times on the boards. Fanning's just slapped into 3rd with a 16.9.
Whoa.
Akadashi 17.0. Scott's up to 5th, 17.0.
Yeah, that's very good. I'll tell you something, the top 3 separated by less than a 10th. This is what we want to see, because it means, oh, Chris Bailey
slaps in at 16.6.
Well, that just ruins my saying. Cheers, Chris, or blowhole, whatever you're called these days. But yeah, cheers for that. So where's Roundy? Is he on track? Because he hasn't set a lap yet and I'm interested to know what's going on with him today.
Says he's out the pits. Yeah, he's on a lap.
I think he's gone for a very Alpine 2022 Bahrain look, because he's very pink.
He's just taking some inspiration from the racing points.
He literally needs BWT on there and he's got a racing point. That's what he's got. Or Alpine, I should probably say, because they've got that livery now as well for the first 2 races. But yeah, I think I'll leave my opinion to myself on that one.
Alpine are running the split liveries, aren't they? Or Pizza goes quicker with a 16.3.
Oh, Pizza, I'm sorry, but your name's sticking as Pizza. I can't have a tongue twister every time I say it. So yeah, Pizza, that's a very good lap.
Peniza.
Peniza. You're staying as Pizza. Sorry, but you are. Oh, I like Mindful Wasp livery. That's very nice.
I'll have a look now.
That is, yeah, it's unique, that's for sure.
It's got a bit of a McLaren look about it with the orange and the pale blue.
Yeah, but it's almost, that orange is almost like a bronze kind of colour in some way. Like on the side pods, it's kind of goes more bronze and kind of metallic. So it looks, yeah, I like that. Red Car Rambo's is just ugly. so we'll skip off his.
He's gonna love you.
He already does love me.
Paolo Scorpio's got quite a nice livery as well, a nice black and red livery.
I tell you, he's been hyping up his livery all week, Scorpio, so I've been expecting big things from him. And yeah, that is very nice.
Ben Smith's been disqualified for the wrong way.
Oh, that's never ideal. And he's part of the elite class, and he's not going to be happy starting in P20 today, that's for sure. But, oh, there's a yellow flag. It's in...
Whoa, this is busy coming into the stadium section.
I don't know if that car is moving out of the way.
Whoa, oh, thanks.
Oh, no. Has it just been a bit of a mental one for you there, Mark?
Agadashi, 5-place grid penalty.
Oh God, it's all kicking off.
Unfortunately, that was with me weaving to start his lap, and yeah, just unfortunate, that one.
Oh, Roundy stopped on track. I wouldn't do that for too long, Roundy, because there's a good chance you'll get a DSQ. Yeah. Oh, has he been DS? I'm so confused as to what's happening. Paulo Costa's livery for me is something. It looks like a Jamaica flag mixed with something else. But I don't know what.
Roundy spun.
Oh,
into the pit entrance.
Oh, he's lost his wing as well. Oh, this isn't going well for him. And it's lucky you're near the pits, mate. And then at least you can get in and get some new boots on that car. Wheels on that car, yeah. Wheels, that's what I meant.
I wonder how the tier 3 and 4 drivers are doing with no racing line here. I know they said a few of them said it was a bit of a struggle for them to get used to it.
Yeah, but I think it's something over the weeks they'll probably come to get used to. I think tier 3 does have no line anyway, because I believe this is set to tier 3 settings. But the tier 4 drivers, some of them have said that they're going to struggle without it, but that's why it's a good learning experience for all them drivers. So, yeah, I'm clicking off Fanning's screen very quickly because that livery I don't think can be shown publicly. I'll cross the line, but I'm not going into... I'll stay on board with him because then you can't see it. Oh, it's lucky I did go on board with him. What a time.
16-0. It's a great lap.
Oh, wow. Oh, Pizza's on the lap, but he's 3/10 down on his time, and he's just invalidated.
It's a weird one for Pizza, as he's now known. So he's now put an extra lap on those set of softs instead of pitting, which is a weird one because it's just going to obviously affect his race now.
Yeah, it is. It's going to mess up his strategy, that's for sure.
Yeah, two laps on these softs is good because the second lap they seem to get better, but 3 laps just asking for trouble during the race now.
Yeah, he is. It's going to be interesting to see how far he can go. But if you're outside the top 10, I think you're going to be opting to start on mediums or potentially hards just to get to the rain period, because I think Mark said it's 20 minutes in. Am I right? Or
no, it's in the last stint, like the last couple of laps with that one.
Oh, okay.
About 45 minutes in, so it's about, if you're going for the 2-stop, it may be roughly then, I would say.
Oh, Scorpio's retired on track. That's not good at all. I don't think he crashed either by the looks of that, and it's blocking the road, so that's not ideal. But Nick BT, I think he's just finishing his lap, or is he he's invalidated? That's unlucky. What about Fanning? What's he doing? No, he's stopped as well. We've got a few down the bottom.
This is for the order. Stuvine is on the lap, but he's 1.5 seconds slow.
He's invalidated as well. Oh, Kellogg's 17th. He's got ahead of Stu. He's got ahead of Stu. Now we've got Geku Matthew in the final sector as well. Where's he going to put it? I think he's the last time of the session.
Doesn't look like an improvement.
No, I think that's going to stay P19. But there you go, guys. There's your grid for the first MRC race of the MRC-X race of the season. Wow, that would have been controversial if I stuck with that. So there's your times. Fanning P1, Panizza, I'm going to call him now, P2, Chris Bailey P3 with only 3/10 behind, but that Fanning time is something to be looked at. Nick BT P4, Red Car Rambo P5, Adagashi with a 5-place grid penalty in P6, so he's starting down in P11 if I haven't messed up my maths. So you've got Ocean Tame P7, Scott P8, Mark has got a 5-place penalty as well, so I believe he's starting in P14. Then you've got Mindful Wasps 10th, Lorpy, Scorpio, Paolo Costa, Roundy, O Move Over, Bit W. Oh, and now it's gone off my screen, so I'm sorry, guys. So,
yeah. See what as good as fanning laps is, it's going to put him at risk coming into the first corner because, as Monday and Wednesday proved, being first on this grid and heading towards that first corner isn't the best place to be. With second and third trying to get that slipstream to get the overspeed. It's going to be an interesting one watching the top.
I'd almost
three
rather
head.
start third, to be honest, with that slipstream. But no, your point is perfectly right there. He's going to be vulnerable into turn 1. That's where it's going to cause the issue.
See if we get some chaos, get our Bansheeisms out.
Oh, I don't know if my chest can take that. I have trust in these guys that they're going to be a clean bunch. I'm just going to put my sunglasses on for when Mark goes on the screen. And then we should be alright. But at the minute, I don't know if we've got a glitch, but I'm not seeing the track.
It starts, should be starting now.
Okay, so now we go to the formation lap. So, what's your favourite livery so far then, Morgan, that you've seen?
My favourite still, I'd probably go with Peniza. It's just one I've never actually seen out before. So just for that reason, I think it's my favourite, for it just being one of the only liveries I don't think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's very good. Scott's is Senna McLaren days, I believe.
No, I'm saying now that Scott's livery is 2022 Alfa Romeo.
It is very similar. He just needs the green on the rear wing and then he's got it. I'm not sure he'll be too happy with that, but I guess we can go with it.
Then we've got Ryan the Energizer Bunny in his black and gold.
Yeah. The Duracell himself will not be happy with our comments on stream, that's for sure. Martin Hills has just put in the YouTube.
Races, he does do quite well. The amount of energy he must put in when was it last week at USA he did all 4 tiers.
Yeah, I tell you something, his dedication has to be admired, that's for sure, because to have the patience to do that for me is too much. It's too much to race one race a week at the minute for me. So, no, respect to him for that, because at the end of the day he's helping the administrators out by doing so. So, fair play. Martin Hills has just said second lap on soft is definitely quicker, as proved with your lap on tier 2, Morgan, and Martin actually did 2 laps as well, didn't he? So you two were the top 2 in tier 2.
So I think there was just SPF in the top 10 that did the extra lap on the soft, so he's got 3 lap old softs now to start this race on, which isn't going to do many favours, especially for grip levels coming off the start.
Yeah.
So I think he might struggle getting away.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have a slower start, and he's definitely going to suffer towards the end of the stint. So that'll be... I'm interested to see how this goes with fanning, because it's either going to go really bad or really good. I don't think there's any in between. But anyway, we're all lined up now on the grid to start this race. So this is going to be exciting whenever the lights start going.
Here we go.
Oh, 3, 4, 5, and we're away. And it's a good start from Fanning, but Panizza's had a good start. Oh, they're side by side already.
Chris Bailey's had a terrible start there.
Yeah, he's dropping a lot of places, but Fanning's taking the outside line, Panizza on the inside line. This is going to be tight. I'm getting back to the start. Oh, contact between him and Nick. And then, oh, that's a very good start from Panizza. Oh, Fanning runs very wide on the exit. Oh,
so
yellow flag. That could be them stop. Oh, Mark's dropped a few places.
Geke, I think they got caught up together into turn 1.
I believe there's wing damage on Geke's car. Yep, he's lost an end plate. That's very unlucky for him, so he's going to have to dive into the pits at the end here, that's for sure. But wow, that turn 1 was intense, especially the contact between Nick and Fanning.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's such a tight corner, but it was fair fight.
Oh yeah, of course it was. It was very good, but it was just... It's one of them, there's always going to be wheel banging, but there's nothing wrong with the wheel banging, if that kind of makes sense there. So I think there'll all be...
in the big words of everyone's favourite race director, we went car racing.
Yeah. No, Mikey, no. Oh, and Panizza says that he comes across the line. He's extended his. He's currently only 6/10 ahead of Nick, though. This could be a race game battle here.
He's closing in. To be fair,
he is. About how much ERS is he using here? That's the real.
A lot is the answer.
Yeah,
there.
That's what I think as well for him here, because to close up like that this early in the race is.
So Nick BT's already down to 54% ERS.
Yeah, that's a lot of usage already. But then Panizza's on 50 as well. So, oh, yellow flag. That will be 4. I think it's Roundy. Yep, he's had a spin. Exit of turn 1. That is not ideal. Gecko Matthews in the pits as well. It'll be he's got onto hard tyres.
Brave move.
Brave move. But I'll tell you something. If that can see him through to the rain, that could really potentially play a good part for him here. Scott seems to be dropping off a bit from Mindful, but then making it up.
First penalty, corner cutting.
Oh, I think you just gotta try and keep it on the between the lines, and then because getting penalties this early is definitely not ideal. Kellogg started on the hards. I've just realised. Wow.
That's another brave move, to be fair.
I'm not sure if it's brave or daft. We'll go with daft.
Brave. Will be nice.
Yeah, it will be one or the other, but if it comes off for him, you can only say fair play to him. So, yeah. Oh, DRS is enabled. Let's get back to the front because Nick BT is closing again. Oh.
Tell you what, Fanny seems to have dropped back a bit, to be fair.
He has. He's down to 4th now, behind Chris as well. I've just now realised.
Yeah, Mindful was already 5 bucks, so I wonder if he's going to be in a bit of trouble at the minute.
I'm also wondering if he got damage from that first lap contact with Chris.
Looks like he's got both his end plates, so...
Yeah, but I think sometimes there's a glitch where it doesn't actually tell you got damage, but then you get into the pits and it changes your wing, doesn't it? So, Roundy's in the
worst.
Yeah, it's so annoying because you're like, you can feel it on the car, but nothing's displaying it, so... Roundy's just come in for mediums. That's probably a good move for... Oh, we're getting penalties galore at the minute. Ocean Tame now 3 seconds as well.
There's Stubine as well, it's got a penalty.
Yeah, I think they're all for corner cutting, or track limits,
Scorpio.
I should say.
I think he's just on a...
That was close between Fanning and Mindful. That was very close to
virtual.
Oh, virtual safety car, so that'll be... Where's that on track? I think it's a moment at the back for Ben Smith, yeah. I think it's... No one's out, so I'm guessing it's something to do with Ben Smith because he was moving very, very slowly. But virtual safety car, it'll be interesting to see if anyone tries to get rid of some soft if they're approaching now. Yeah, Nick BT's pitted for mediums, so that's a...
Super early, that, to be fair.
But he's not losing so much time because obviously he's under virtual safety car speed limit, so it could effectively he's under a pit stop probably from the guys in front, so...
I tell you what, it could have also been because Scorpio's in the pit getting a new front wing. Looks like he didn't have any front wing left.
Maybe it was him that brought out the flag. Oh, another 3.
He was struggling on lap 1 with Scorpio. I don't know if he had some contact early on. I didn't see it, but he was he was trying to get back on track, and myself and Paolo Costa do a little bit of evasive. So,
yeah, no, he's another driver as well who's told me, oh, drive through for Panizza, that's huge. He is in the lead.
He did not need that.
And he's gone, and I'm guessing he's sped and gone over the delta by the time the virtual safety cars come out, so that has potentially ruined his race. Wow. Nick BT, no, he's just made that great strategy call and he's got a penalty now as well. This is chaos already with the penalties. I think this could be won by whoever can keep it the cleanest.
You know, Fannin and Chris Bailey doing well at the front there to keep it clean.
They are, and the thing is, they're both fighting effectively now for the lead because Panizza's obviously got his drive-through. So...
Tell you what, Agadashi's all over.
Oh, Panizza's gone! He's in the wall! He's lost an end plate, and he's got a drive-through that I don't think this race can get any worse for him. Oh, and now Ocean Tame's gone as well. Oh god, my Banshee's coming out. That's not good. But wow, Ocean Tame's gone. Oh, my heart's not going to take this. We can breathe. The action seems to have calmed down, but Ben Smith now with the penalty as well. Chris Bailey's extending that gap to Fanning. So Chris Bailey looks probably favourite to win this at the moment.
Chris Bailey just going to obviously get his nose down, keep it clean, no penalties.
Yeah.
Extend that gap a bit to Fanning to, you know, get ahead in the pit stops.
Yeah, definitely. I think Mindful Wasp is definitely keeping Fanning very honest. I don't know if Fanning's got a problem if he's got that front wing glitch, because he is very off the pace in this race at the moment.
Yeah, for such a...
Oh, no! Adigash, he's gone. I'm sorry, Morgan, but wow, he's just gone in the last corner. He's just lost his rear end.
As Hodgie sets the fastest lap of the race as well.
Oh, yeah, a little bit DRS assisted. Also assisted by the couple of drivers ahead spinning.
Are you driving an illegal car there, Mr. Hodgson? That's the real question. Oh, the sunnies are coming out because you're on screen at the minute. No pressure. Martin says all this chat about the softs dying after 8 laps isn't true. In 50% practice race I took them to 14 laps and then did 22 laps on medium. The drop off in lap time on softs is still faster than the mediums. And you know what, I agree with him, because I was racing obviously tier 3 and the mediums felt awful from the very start when I put them on. And I think Morgan said the same thing as well. His mediums felt terrible.
I think for the mediums, they take a few laps to like get into the zone, to be fair. It takes about 4 or 5 laps to get the mediums actually drivable.
Yeah.
As Lopey's going for a move up the inside into the stadium.
Ooh, let's go.
It's going to be close, that.
Lopey is...
That might be...
Oh, this is great racing. Oh, and he's going down. Oh no, they're still together. This is going to be so close down the straight.
Who's going to... Oh, they've both got DRS.
And then you've got Duracell coming down coming around the outside as well.
This is going to get messy into the first corner of this, lads.
You've got 4 cars here. Oh, Ryan's nearly gone. Oh, my voice is going as well. That's not good. We're only at the start of the race, guys. Can you calm it down a bit?
Lopey's already looking at the back of the Mindful Wasp. Is he going to go for a dive up the inside? No,
this is going to be close. Oh, Scott's right there as well. He's just sort of waiting for these guys to just... Oh, that's wide from Mr. Hodgson, I think that was. He's gone a bit wide there.
Having a little bit of a battle with red car at the moment. Good defensive driving from him, must admit. I tried to have a go, and he kept me honest, so I will have the place back. Good driving.
Yeah, it looked like it, that's for sure. But this battle in front of you guys is the one that's close at the minute. Oh, and now Lopey's going up the inside of Mindful.
Oh, he's
gone! He's lost his wing, or at least part of it.
Car,
I don't know if his wheel came off, that's the only thing. No, it could be, but oh my goodness, that was close. I don't think that's any more from first look at least than a racing incident, because that was just, they both gave each other space and it looked like pretty good racing. It almost looked like Lorpy's rear stepped out on him, which is very Scott's now going, oh no, not
Nick
quite.
BT with the fastest lap on mediums, that's impressive to be fair.
That is, and he's within a pit stop of Chris and Fanning. I think if he can just stay penalty free now, because obviously Chris hasn't got any penalties, I think Nick is looking currently like the favourite for this race, because he got his full pit stop done under the VSC, so that's very...
Depends on when that rain comes, to be fair.
If he can drag them to the point where it rains, he's going to be very happy, that's for sure. I don't think he's going to moan about that, but I'm still in love with Paulo Costa's livery, by the way. It's just something I've never seen before in my life. Alright. So, Marcus McCluskey says, alright, let's see your top 3 liveries and go. So, for me, I like Chris Bailey's livery. His is up there. I can't say the Duracell. I can't go with that. I'm sorry, Ryan. That's awful. No, I'm joking. I'm I'm not picking on Ryan. I like Nick BT's as well. It's kind of a purpley and gold. It just looks like a car a winner would have. Bits is very... And I would also go for... Do you know what? I actually really like Marks as well, even though that if the sun was shining on it, I'd probably have to turn my screen off. But it is very good. What about yours, Morgan?
So, for my number one still would be SPF, is definitely my number one still.
Talking of him, he's just got 3 seconds. Commentator's curse there. But, yeah.
I think for number two, let me find out who's got my number 2 livery. I think I'd go with you on the Nick BT livery because it's really nice, like the dark bluey purple and the gold. I think it looks quite nice. Like
they go very well together, don't they?
And for number 3, I'd actually go with the Mindful Wasp livery because it's a bit unusual, to be fair. I got the McLaren colours. It's just the way it works on that livery pattern is gone. Just looks really nice.
Do you know what? I was just about to say I'm changing him into my what's happened to Mindful? Because he's just completely slowed down and Mark's gone past and red car. That was...
Oh, he's spun.
Did you see anything there, Mark? Because it looked like he just slowed down.
I just saw him really slow. I was about to ask you, does he have wing damage? Because I haven't seen anything either.
No, they're still there.
He was going really slow, and then all of a sudden I see you fly past, and I think it was red car fly past.
He was battling with Scott, and then I don't know what happened, to be perfectly honest.
It'd be interesting to see. Fanning's pitted as well. Wow, sorry, I'm such an awful commentator. That was really bad of me to miss that, but he's in the pit, and Nick BT is miles in front of him.
Yeah, so Michael Wasp didn't take a new wing in the pits.
He didn't, and he's gone on to medium tyres as well, so that could take him to the rain as well, which could be at least redeeming factor for him. But I've never seen anything like what happened there, because he just seemed to slow down out of nowhere. And then you said he spun, didn't you?
Yeah, so after you said he slowed down, I went on board and he'd spun again in the stadium section.
Yeah.
He spun when I was following, because he was ahead with
yeah, no.
So,
oh, Ryan with 3 seconds. I think that helps Mark out a lot, at least take some of the pressure off.
Yeah, and he is all over the back. He's looking really good at the moment. My tyres are not in good place at all.
But you're not. I think you're going to get DRS with Scott here, so we could. Ryan seems very quick in a straight line, so this is going to be very close down the straight.
Yeah. All 3 of you are in the pits.
Oh, and Adigashi's joined you as well. So
I got 5 seconds. Oh,
no, that's not good, and it's so easy to do.
I must have been 1 mile an hour over, I think.
Yeah.
Scorpio, Ocean Tame, penalties coming in everywhere here. Nick BT is now in the lead.
Nick BT is in the lead, and he has pulled an absolute masterstroke with pitting under the VSC. And I think a lot of other drivers are going to be wishing they did the same thing. Carl now up to 2nd. Chris has come out in 3rd as well, and he seemed to be very quick. So it'll be interesting to see how quickly he can heat up his medium tyres. Ben Smith now with 5 seconds. Oh, he's retired. I'm guessing he's just retired in the pit lane there by the looks of that, because he got 5 seconds for speeding and then now he's retired, so unless he hit the pit wall. But
I tell you who else is judged well up the order, which I didn't notice, was Carl Edens.
Yeah, into
obviously
P2.
The race winner on Wednesday.
Yeah, into P2. He'll be fist bumping, he'll be... I mean, he's still recovering from his little his detour in tier 3 that I think absolutely nobody's heard about, I'm sure.
What? Did he ever drift or something?
He might have done. He says that he's the new Kimi Raikkonen, so we'll go with that. I might call him that for the rest of the stream. So, red car is in a battle with... I move over here. So,
Geke Matthews obviously just won in sector 2, that's where the yellow flag is.
Yeah. Ben Smith's Ghost is also driving around, which is confusing me, and I don't like it. But I'm getting confused between Move Over and Mark here, because their liveries are just so similar. It's...
What you do, mate, is you look at the names down the left-hand side and you just hover over the one that's that you want, so you tell them apart.
No, but a minute ago they were together on track, and it caught me off guard massively.
That's right.
I'm getting a headache from this.
Now. There you go.
Yeah, he's... How has this gone so bad for Panizza? Down in P17 after leading the first 4 laps.
He's got the pace though, and it's still showing us he's already on the back of catching up to Move Over. He's getting closer to Scorpio.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He's back on the move again.
Chris Bailey is absolutely flying. He's made 5 seconds up on W in the space of 2 laps, and he's already hunting down Nick BT. This is a display of some unreal pace from him, and he's got no penalties.
I tell you what though, but doesn't it look like it's getting a bit grey to you, because my screen's getting a bit greyer.
Yeah, it's starting to cloud over, that's for sure. Is it feeling colder out there, Mark?
Yeah, it's definitely making a difference. It's affecting front end quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I did hear something from Jeff. I didn't quite catch what he said, but he mentioned something about that dreaded wet stuff.
Oh, well, I like wet stuff, but I'm not going to say it as if Gav would say it, because he always jinxes it and the drivers get very upset over that. So we'll just stay with, we don't want it to rain, do we, Stoob? Not at all.
Well, you know, we love a good rainy race. It's always great for commentating on. It's not so great for the racers.
Trust me, every week when Gav goes, it's going to rain today, and it rains, oh my god, I'm in the comments already.
Well, you know, Gav just brings us the Scottish weather, and they get tons of rain in Scotland.
Martin Hills has just put, Nick BT livery looks a bit like what left at the end of a box of Quality Street. Oh, I was trying to read what that said, sorry, I had a real moment there.
What? Purple and the gold ones are the best ones in the Quality Street packet. I just think Martin's getting a bit old there.
Oh, Martin, that's a call out from Stu. I'll report that to the stewards. You're going to be in trouble. Oh, Lorpy is homing in on Mindful Wasp here. And Lorpy...
sets the fastest lap.
Yeah, he's on the soft tyres. He absolutely blitzed past me using a second DRS, and nothing I could do about that, to be fair. He is blisteringly quick, and you're right about his livery. It looks lovely.
If I'm being...
Now I've had a close-up look at it.
It looks almost like the Golf McLaren.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that is very similar to that. The blue is really nice. But I tell you something, I think Adigashi's actually played a real smart choice there by going soft, because he's going to be rapid now all the way until the rain comes.
It depends when it rains and how badly it rains. That's the thing. I mean, we know it does get wet very quick in this game, and we saw in Tier 3 how quickly it changed to intermediates.
Well, it went from dry to inters in a lap, so...
Yeah, exactly. So,
yeah.
If it makes them last...
Oh!
Perfect.
He's going side by side with Bit weave down the straight, and I thought that was going to end in a disaster, and my heart started beating very fast again. I'm a bit upset to give Fanning screen time, but I'm going to have to in a minute, because his livery is something.
There's a good battle going on between Paulo Costa and Redcar Rambo.
Oh, Paulo Costa, I'll happily watch his livery. Yeah, this is a good battle. Oh, and you've got Ocean Tame right on the back of them as well. This could be a 3 wide limit.
Out the last corners, really doing him some favours there.
He got a good... Yeah, his traction was very good out of there as well. But Paulo Costa's closing in, and I think he's going to be making a move up the inside of Ryan here. He is. Oh, is he going to make it stick? What? That? Oh, but Ryan's out tractioned him. Oh, that's very good
Ryan
racing.
Making those the mediums work like that against the softs.
Yeah,
some great racing there.
That must be the Duracell battery inside of him, because that is quality. No, it was just his sort of like, he just got so much of a better traction out of that corner than Paulo.
And here comes Ocean Tame.
Oh, he's now going for it. That's never a place to make a move, but he's done it, so that's very good. Back to the front. Chris Bailey is now he's got it down to less than 6 seconds to Nick BT now, so that is...
I'll tell you what, in the midst of all that as well, we missed that Carl's pitted. He's all the way down in 12th now.
Oh my god, Carl, I'm so sorry. Yeah, he is. He's gone for softs as well, so that's all. He's gone for the quick till the rain route, so he'll be...
Yeah, everyone's expecting the rain.
Yeah. Martin Hills has told you to get in the bin with the Quality Street box comment. So I'm not sure he's too happy with you saying that they're the best part of them.
Well, you know, I really like the purple ones and the gold ones, obviously, because I've got my own teeth in, so, you know, when you get to those later stages, you don't want to eat the gold ones, because you get stuck in your teeth.
I'm gonna swiftly move on from that. I had nothing to do with that, Martin. I promise you. And then Adagashi is now into third. He's got past Fanning, and I missed it. So that is, he's absolutely flying on those soft tyres. Oh, there's a move. Oh my God, there's about 6 wide. There's oh, Ocean Tame's got past Ryan. We've also missed that. That is, you're gonna have to go full Duracell into the DRS zone to get him back. Sectors 1 and 2, yellow flag. I'm guessing that's Ben Smith's Ghost or Scorpio. That is Ben Smith's Ghost, I think. Oh, Roundy's in the pits as well.
Ocean Tame has 17 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah, he accumulated quite a few on Wednesday as well, because he was just in front of me on the track and ended up, I believe, dropping behind me because of penalties. So Paulo Costa's just got 3 seconds as well, which could be, let's actually have a look at the penalties. So you've got Mindful Wasp on 12, Ocean Tame on 17, Paulo Costa's now got 6, Mark's obviously got 5, but when you pit you're probably going to serve that anyway, aren't you? So
yeah, probably will, yeah. So
yeah.
It's going to hurt, but I just need to play that one smart, somehow.
Oh, got yellow flags in Sector 2.
They just cleared, so I missed it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Ryan's coming back at Ocean Tame here.
Panizza's come into the pits as well, and he's got 16 seconds of penalties. That is an awful lot. Oh, Sector 3. It's a red car, but it's not red car Rambo. It's Gecko Matthew again. I think he's having the race from hell, and he won't be enjoying this at all, I don't think. Now he seems to have stopped on track. This is, yeah, I don't think he's enjoying it very much. But the drive
penalties are still coming in.
Yeah, they are. Scott's now got another 3 seconds. That takes him to 6 for this race. So he's gonna have to. But the only good thing for Scott is behind him is Ocean Tame with 17. But red car obviously is just behind him with 3, and now he's going to be getting a run on Ocean Tame down the next straight. So Ryan's only got 20% battery left. That's a lot for him, to be fair. Yeah, he usually spoons it a lot, to be fair to him, but I think he's not closing. He must be right. Either Ocean Tame's running very low wings or Ryan's running very high. And it's probably the latter. But he's going to have another go into the next DRS zone, and he's a lot closer this time. And he's had a much better exit. He's closing, they're side by side. Is Ryan going to make it? It's close. Oh, it's a good break from Ocean Tame there. Oh, well done, Ryan. What a good move that is. That was a very good battle into there. Chris Bailey down to 4.8 now behind Nick BT as well. This is going to be...
Seems to have settled down a bit, to be fair, apart from the Ocean Tame red car fights. It's pretty big gaps up and down the field.
Yeah, you are right. And the good thing is Lorpe's also joining that battle now as well, as Kells gets another 3 seconds, which he won't be happy about. But I say Lorpe's sitting quite pretty, because if he can just navigate his way past these two, then he's going to be pretty quick, and every driver in front of him minus Chris has penalties. So Ryan's just got another 3 seconds. He's up to 6 now as well. How's it down there, Mark?
Slippy.
Slippy.
Medium tyres seem to be going through their graining phase, so it's not a lot of fun at the moment. Just get that front end turned in. Rear seem good, but it's just the front's a bit tricky at the minute.
Yeah.
Trying to close on Fanning, but he's similar pace, to be perfectly honest. So just trying to keep him slightly honest.
Yeah.
Trying to keep hold of, just hoping this rain does come when it's supposed to be perfect on it.
Well, it looks like it's getting darker to me, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping this rain turns up soon.
I see a dot on the screen. Oh no, it's not a dot, just completely ignore me there. I thought that was rain.
I just had a message that said ETA 15 minutes. So
okay. Well, that's going to take us probably to the last 6 or so laps of this race. So it's going to be very similar to Tier 3.
Yeah,
Martin Hill says...
because the 2 stops still not... I don't think the mediums will last till then. It'll be a tall order, I think. Some people might get them there.
Yeah.
But Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Ocean Tame and Red Car are having a right battle because Ocean Tame's managed to get back past. Oh, and Lorpe's just got 3 seconds as I was bigging him up about being in a good position with no penalties. That's not going to help him at all.
Just lose Chris Bailey and move over now with no penalties.
And move over's going to gain because if you look at it, Mindful's got 15, Scorpio's got 9, Bit's got 3, but he's quite a bit. But actually, he's very far behind Bit, so he's probably not going to gain too much out of that, to be fair. But Martin Hill says people without colostomy bags eat the gold ones. So
he's taking shots at Werther's originals now as well. I just can't believe it.
Well, I think we're fighting a losing battle if we try and argue that one. So, that's very strange because I believe I think it was Fanning's just got off track there. And it looked like he made a mistake somewhere. Chris Bailey is now homing in on Nick BT. If the rain doesn't come, Chris Bailey is going to be fancying his chances here. Because he's gone down to 3. I think he's gained 1.6 in 1 lap. Which is pretty huge at this point. Now, tyres. Nick BT's tyres are 16 laps old. He must be feeling that now, surely.
Yeah, as Ocean Tame dives into the pit, it's Nick BT. Well, you know, I think it's starting to show now, but as Chris Bailey catches up, how bad those tyres are going to get at 16 laps now.
Yeah, no, that's very true. How many penalties is it for disqualification? Because Ocean Tame's just added another 5 seconds.
I think it's about 36, is it?
Well, he's on, I think it's something like... Hold on, let me look. He's on...
Oh, Peninsula's retired.
Oh no, let's go down to see if we can catch that on Kellogg's screen. Let's see where he's gone. He's lost it out the exit of the S's. That's where he's lost it. That is awful for the man who started on pole. It's got to be, surely. He's in the wall.
There's nothing on the screen at all now, to be perfectly honest. I think the car's gone.
Yeah.
The car's gone, green flag.
I'm very surprised that didn't bring out a safety car because he was practically in love with that wall there. So Nick BT's pitted, so he obviously can't take those medium time. Another 3 seconds for Ocean Tame. I think he's got to start to take it very easy now. Adagashi is homing in on Chris Bailey, and I've just picked up on that. He's not far off DRS though now.
Yeah, but on 10 laps on those softs, they've going to be giving up shortly.
And he's just also not helped himself by getting another 3 seconds onto his time, so that takes him to 6 seconds. So not only does he have to get past Chris, he also then has to gap him by a further 6. So it's a tall order, I think, for anyone trying to get past Chris at this point.
Yeah, I think Chris is just going to take it a bit easy on those mediums now. Just not push too hard so he doesn't get the penalties. Take the tyres as far as they can, especially if it's due to rain soon. So he's going to do his own little race there and not take too much pressure from Adagashi.
Yeah, no, 100%. He just needs to take no risk effectively. So if he does that, he should.
Hodgie's coming up like a missile on the back of Fanning here now.
Yeah, I've just made a little mistake there and it's cost a bit of time. Tyres feeling okay now, to be perfectly honest. Quite steady, the drop off.
Well, yours are at 10 laps now.
It's still sliding. Sorry?
Yours are at 10 laps now, so...
Yeah, well, that didn't go well. It's... Yeah, they're on enough percentage to make me think about it.
Yeah.
It also makes me think, can I push him further, but just got to wait and see what people do around me in terms of strategy-wise.
Now, the sky in the last sector down the pit straight is starting to look like it's actually getting brighter now, which is a tad confusing. But here goes Red Car. Is he going to try and... Is he going to be able to get Lorpe? I think Red Car's running very high wings here because he doesn't seem to catch anyone down a straight, which is not helping him at all when it comes to overtaking.
No, it does help to overtake down the straight, but obviously it helps a lot when you're going for the moves into the corners because you know that the car's not going to shift too much on you under braking or into the corners.
Stuban's just been disqualified. That is something I missed, that's for sure. but he's been disqualified apparently.
I saw him put his hand up in the steward's room already, so not quite sure what's happened there.
Oh, okay. Adagashi is now within DRS of Chris Bailey. Is he going to be able to get him down this straight? He's still bringing pace out of those soft tyres. He really is. And they're 12 laps old now as well. As Roundy has just retired. That is... Let's see if we can catch it on Gecko Matthew. He's nowhere near that part of the track, sadly. But wow. That looks like it has the potential to be a massive incident. That is huge. But anyway, we missed the overtake because I was trying to find that. But they're still going at it, Chris Bailey, and safety car's out. Is it? No. Oh. Why are they going so slow down the straight then? That would confuse the life out of me.
We're just getting too excited. We're just hoping for a safety car at this point.
Yeah. A safety car would do Mark a lot of favours actually. That's very true if he was to pit, let's say like now, because you'd lose your 5 seconds and you'd probably gain a lot of places with the penalties people have accumulated. Mindful Wasp with another
right.
3.
Yeah, it wouldn't do me too bad. I mean, at the minute, I've just managed to keep up to Fanning a little bit. Nick has stormed up to me.
Yeah.
I've not actually looked, I've only just looked, and yeah, he's really stormed up.
Yeah, Chris Bailey's
going to be making a move here.
He is. He's still on 23%. What's Adagashi on? 47. So Adagashi's got a lot more battery to burn than him. But I think Chris Bailey is going to get this done before they even get to braking. He has. That is a very close... This is a very good battle between these two. They seem to be exchanging places as each lap goes by. So... But I think Chris Bailey's just got to sit there, take no risks. He's got no penalties, so... He'll be reasonably happy with that.
There's Lopez in the pits.
He is.
Set of softs.
He's going to be very quick at the end of this race.
And I definitely thought I'd seen some rain spots there as he was in the pits, but I might be wrong.
There is. I think it is raining. Mark, can you see anything?
I haven't seen anything, I'll be perfectly honest. I'm in sector 2.
Down the pit straight, it looks like it could be.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
It's definitely getting slippier though.
The track's definitely getting colder. You can see that by how people are losing their rear ends coming out of corners.
I'm definitely struggling on all 4, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, and we're going to have Adagashi versus Chris Bailey part 3 coming down the straight again now, because Adagashi is within DRS still. But I do believe his softs are starting to go off now, Morgan, because he's dropping back more and more each lap now.
Well, you know, we haven't only got that battle, we've got Hodgie versus Fan in here for 3rd place.
Yeah, this one's a lot closer. I think we're going to stick with this one. Fanning's already gone defensive and tried to break the toe. But Mark's not giving up. Is he going to get there? There's a yellow flag in sector 3.
Someone else was retired. Kellogg's retired.
Mark,
safety car.
Oh, safety car. I didn't really plan for a safety car today, guys, but... Wow, at least we can calm down now.
Take a breath. Catch up.
Is this going to be where you stop, Mark, you think, or do you not want to give your...
To be fair, I was going to stop the lap just gone and decided against it with how close I was. So I think it's going to have to be, but there's no rain. It has got darker. But there is no real sight of it. I think if it is going to come, you're right. Oh, hang on.
I'm sorry to break it to you, but it is raining.
I opened my mouth. I've just seen it.
Yeah. It is in the middle sector. It's not just raining, it's pouring. Gav would be having the time of his life right now. That's for sure. But this has changed everything. Who gambles here for inters? Would you do it, Morgan?
No, not yet. Might take my advice from Red Car Rambo. Ryan always taught me that don't usually put the inters on.
Chris Bailey's in. Is he going to go onto the inters? But yeah, no, that is a very... Ryan gives very wise advice when it comes to racing. And Paulo Costa's got a drive-through for speeding. So that's not going to help him. And he was looking good for points as well. Chris Bailey's gone for inters. That...
Yeah, I'm doing the same. Adagashi's done the same. Fanning's done it. I'm doing it as well. I'm serving a penalty.
And Nick BT has stayed out on medium tyres.
I mean, I can see the thinking behind it, obviously, because you'll save the inters behind the safety car, because you won't really need the grip. And obviously, if the safety car's out for a lap or two, the rain is probably going to be pretty substantial by then, so...
That's what I mean, it's only going to get wetter, and the cars aren't going fast enough to keep it, you know, from hitting the track, so... I think Nick BT might have really lost out here.
I'll tell you what, they are not fun under braking those inters.
Was you having a battle then under the safety car? That like you and I'm not sure who that is with you, but
I don't know either.
It's you and Scott.
No, Gecky Matthew.
Oh, he's been lapped. I'm not sure why he's trying to. He's still on soft tyres.
Paul Acosta and Mindful Wasp have both just put brand new fresh softs on.
That's something we don't.
To be fair,
honest, these intermediates are so slippery, it's unbelievable.
To be fair, soft tyres in this kind of condition isn't always the worst decision to make.
Ocean Thames getting some inters put on, Mindful Wasps in for some inters, so...
Yeah, I think, but the issue for Ocean Tame is he's got a whole heap of penalties. Ryan's with another 3 seconds under the safety car, that's going to be painful for him. But I think Chris is going to be the one. I'll tell you something, where with a safety car restart this could throw some curveballs for sure. I think this is where the action's going to hype up and I'm going to need to go Banshee. But where's...
Well, I mean, there's a few things that this could play out. It all depends on people's setups as well as obviously how much they like to drive in the rain.
Yeah.
But the people that go for like the low downforce, low drag setups, this is going to be an awful few laps now, because the car will be even more skittish than it was before with all the rain. So I think the people that played it safer with the high wing setups should be a bit more protected in the wet weather.
Yeah, no, that's very true. Kellogg says that he crashed into the pit wall, so that's where he crashed. Martin Hill says the benefits Mark big time because he will lose his pen too. So yeah, Mark's going to be obviously sat there very happy because at minimum P2 looks very on for him right now.
Yeah, it's just about these tyres though, and my setup compared to people around me. I don't know obviously what wings people are running. It's I know I've made some changes as I was in the pit to my setup that you can change just to try to protect a little bit. I am worried about the rears, I'm not gonna lie. That's
yeah, I think
I'm not gonna lie, right? If you're looking at the YouTube chat, it's gotten a bit weird as the Banshees popped up as the MRC admin chat and all the chats.
And have you just seen at the bottom, Martin is currently singing about intermediate tyres. Yeah, I'm not going to sing it because I don't want to embarrass myself in front of 9 people. But
we must have more than 9.
Well, it says at the minute 9 people are
they'll come
here.
back.
But why are you leaving, guys? We're just about to get to probably the best part of the race, to be honest, because of the rain.
The boss man said sing, so sing, monkey, sing.
I feel almost. I feel
Nick
almost.
BT spun under safety car, guys.
Oh no, that is not. That's his medium tyres. I think it's now the crossover point.
He's struggling to make it into the pits here.
Yeah, everyone's
really
come in.
Wet. It is very, very, very wet now.
Yeah.
You know what, Mark? Doesn't that remind you of your race in Canada when you didn't put the inters on?
Yes. No, I did put the winters on. They were just very, very cold after the safety car, and I spun under the safety car and then spun straight after it as well.
That yes was a very shut your mouth, Morgan. Yes.
That was it. Yes. That was it. Yes. Everyone's saying, oh, after I think my first victory was kind of, and then since then it's not gone very well.
So Martin has said sing and then mofo. I can't say that on stream. What that stands for. But anyway, I've got a feeling safety car's coming in this lap.
I think so. I mean, well, from looking at the track map, everyone's pretty spread out still, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to play out safety car wise.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's still 15 seconds from Nick to Lorpy, so maybe we're going to get one more lap.
20 seconds behind Move Over.
Yeah. Yeah, one of them I think it's Paulo Costa is serving his... No, he can't serve a drive-through now.
I think he's just in the pits. I think he's just put some inters on.
Yeah, that's...
So now I think he just have this lap to catch the queue, because...
Yeah.
Like you said, I think it's coming in this lap.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and now Chris Bailey will become the de facto safety car. So I think this restart is going to be vital for not just Chris, but also for Mark, because...
All I'm going to say is I'm muting my microphone for this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Have good luck. But I think Mark is going to have to clear Fanning and Adagashi very quickly if he wants to win this race.
Well, he's holding up the rest of the pack already.
He's dropped off majorly. What is...
Yeah, it's a little throttle glitch that we've had before, and it doesn't let you accelerate.
That is not ideal for you at all.
It's not intentional to anybody. It was a complete glitch.
Yeah, no, I thought...
It didn't allow me to accelerate. I was trying to get through the gears and wouldn't let me do anything. It's obviously dropped 3 seconds back, so...
That is very unlucky for you.
I do apologise. It was a glitch. I couldn't do anything to stop that.
Yeah, no, the gap was too big for you to be doing that, because I was like...
Adagashi's going for a move on Chris Bailey.
Adagashi's going for it! Oh, that is great racing. Oh, Chris Bailey goes wide, and Fanning just loses his rear end as well. And now Adagashi's still sticking it. He is, and he's just got to stay patient there, I think. But Adagashi sticks it around the outside. Oh, and he's got it. But now
Chris Bailey comes back.
Chris is coming back at him. Wow, that is great racing. Wow. Fanning's still there though as well. He's like the greyhound behind them, just hunting them down, waiting for someone to come together. Let's go back here though, because we're coming in... it's not a DRS zone anymore because it's been disabled, but Adagashi will get a slipstream.
Geke Matthew in the wall there in sector 1.
He's had an absolute awful... Oh, as Adagashi sends it around the outside! Oh, they made contact! Oh, they're coming into the... Oh, this is going to be very close, because how much is Chris Bailey going to be able to slipstream him?
Then we'll have Fanning coming up as well.
Yeah, this could be a free wide moment in the rain. I don't think my heart can take that. Adagashi already moves to break the toe, but they've still followed him. Chris Bailey's got the slipstream. He's going around the outside. It looks like, is he going to get him by the braking zone? Yes, he is. That is very good driving again from these two. This has been a great battle out in front.
Yeah, I'm surprised Fanning didn't catch up. I think Fanning... I think he just got away with that.
He's getting very Larry with his rear end there. Very yeah. Larry, that's the word. Where's Duracell anyway?
He's in 6th.
He's just getting past Scott. Is he? He's done it. Yeah, that's very good from him.
Great move from the Energizer Bunny.
Do you know what all this battling is helping? Do you know who it's helping? It's helping Mark. He's gone from 3 seconds to 1.8. So...
Yeah. The person I'm watching, you mentioned it from the beginning that Brian has got a higher downforce setup, and his pace I think now is going to be absolutely spot on.
He is,
so don't discount him at all. It's no, he's battling with Scott, but be clear, Scott. I think he's going to be something to watch out for. I would say in the last 5 laps. Yeah,
100%. His pace against Scott down the straight showed then as well. That his setup was very suited to the rain, but now we're going to have it. Part 3 of this battle with Chris Bailey and Adagashi and Fanning. You can't rule him out because he's just there, but he seems a bit further back this time. But now, is Adagashi going to be able to close up enough, as there's a yellow flag in sector 3? I think I'm not sure who that is. I think it's Scorpio. But I think he's got round. Chris Bailey seems comfortable there. Adagashi just wasn't close enough.
It's got a bit wide into the first. Obviously messed up his line for the second corner.
Yeah. No, he seems fairly comfortable now. He's almost a second clear, so... But Fanning is also still on the back of them, so any mistakes, it's going to be a mistake that wins or loses this race. Red car's now past Scott as well, and they're still going at it. Scott's made a move back, and now Ryan's going back up the inside. No, he hasn't. He's backed out of it. That's very good driving. Very respectful from Ryan. Oh, he's round! Ryan's round! Oh, no! He's hit the rear of Scott, and it's just... He's either hit the rear or he's lost his rear end. I didn't quite catch it, but wow. Ryan's down to P10. And I think Mark can breathe a breath of fresh air now?
A little bit. I am a little bit, yeah.
Because I think he was worried a little bit.
Twitch as well, so I'm trying to just watch the back of Fanning's car and see what he's doing, but he looks really planted as well at the minute, so I can't really make much more headway than I have done. Oops, that didn't go well.
Yeah, he definitely
does. With a penalty. And so Chris Bailey, even in the wet, still doing well for no penalties.
He is, and 1.8 now. He's got some unreal pace at the front of this pack.
I also didn't realise that Geke Matthew got 4 wets on. I definitely don't think it's that sort of weather, but...
No, it probably wouldn't be a million miles off the way things are going.
Yeah, that's how it was.
Longer, I think, not quite, but it's not going to be a million miles off.
That's how it was at the end of Tier 3. I was questioning whether to box for a set of wets, because then I saw Melbourne do it and he lost, I think, 15 seconds in the space of 1 lap. There's a yellow in Sector 3. Who is that? Is that Geke Matthew again? It is. He's having an absolute disaster of a day today. This will be one to forget for him for sure.
Tell you what, I'm just looking at obviously the 2 classes that we've got here. I think Carl at the minute is the highest runner of the Challenger class in 6th.
Yes, I believe. Yeah, you are right. And then you got Lorpy, who's actually in. Oh, Mindful Wasp has just hit the rear of Lorpy, which is probably going to have caused him wing damage. And Red Car's now right on the back of Mindful. But yeah, you are right. So Bit's going to take 25. Mindful will get 18 by the looks of this in that tier. Red Car's got another 3 seconds. That's going to be horrible for him. He's on 12 now. He will not be happy with that. Ryan's usually very good with his penalties as well. Oh, as every car's just gone off track into the stadium section. That Bit's lost 4 places. That he will not be happy with that. And now Ryan's going for a move up the inside of Lorpy. That's a great... Oh, them two are still battling into the last corner. Now they're going down the straight. Oh, Ryan's rig steps out. And now Mindful Wasp, they're 3 wide down the straight. Mindful Wasp is in the wall. And Carl is absolutely flying. He's got a run on all of them. He's getting the slipstream of Lorpy. And Ryan's there. This is going to be so close. Ryan goes for a move up the inside because he's got the run on him. Is he going to make it? Is there going to be contact? There is contact. They've wheel bagged. Lorpy's run a bit wide. Ryan keeps the position. Wow, what a move from Ryan. And now, oh no, that was Carl, sorry. And then Ryan's now gone past Lorpy. Oh god, I messed up there. I had a moment there.
You're not going to be popular with that.
No, Carl, I'm sort of sorry.
Ryan's trying to get Carl here, and
this is,
they've had a bit of a touch there.
This is all chaos. Oh, Ryan's off track. Can someone just talk for 1 second, please? Because I've just gone through.
Mindful Wasp has just made a move on Ryan, and Ryan's getting the place back as they come into the S's. Geke Matthew gets a 10-second penalty for corner cutting. It's got it all going on right now.
If someone picks full wets, I think it's not the worst shout in the world. I'm not having fun. I'm glad we've won. Oh, we've got 2 laps left. Oh dear.
Yeah, Geke Matthew's back in the pits on his, even though he's got full wets. I'm not sure if he's on Inters now. He's
4 laps down, bless him. I think he's going to be trying to forget this one quickly, if I'm honest.
That's unlucky.
Well, he's had an absolute blinder of a race, is Chris Bailey. 2 seconds in front, no penalties.
It's almost what you'd call cruise control at this point. He's definitely... who is that in the wall? Is that Scorpio? Nope. Oh, that will be... I move over and Nick are going at it down the straight. Nick makes a move past him.
No, it's Geke Matthew.
Geke Matthew, he's... I feel sorry for him.
He breaks at the end of the pits to let everybody go into the first corner.
Yeah, oh well, at least he's moved out of the way. That's very good of him. Yeah, but I think Chris has been probably the class of the field today. No penalties, and he's, to be honest, I think he's always looked like winning this race, other than maybe at the start when Nick made that great call. Another 3 seconds for Nick. Mark is probably very happy at the minute because he looks good to probably come home in P2 here at the minute.
Yeah, starting I think 14th and 5 seconds extra in the pits. I am actually, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty happy with this actually. Didn't expect it, but yeah.
Yeah, very good drive from you. Morgan, who's been your driver of the day at least?
Yeah, again, I think I'd have to go with Chris Bailey. He's just showed class for keeping it cool. Obviously, he's got his strategy right. He's, like you said, he's almost in cruise control mode now to take it back with no penalties.
Yeah, it is to not get penalties around this track. As you can see here, only 3 drivers don't have any. Like Mark is another one. He got unlucky with his pit lane one, but I'm sure he served it, and now it's worked out brilliantly for him. He's within a second or so of Fanning, so I think he might. He's not going to take any risks.
1 or 2, a little. It's getting very, very slippy here. Front not wanting to turn, so I think that's what's caused Fanning to close up a little bit on Fanning.
Dean. Kid Dynamite just said, is this going to be the first time a driver commentator gets a good result?
Hey, hang on, still got the stadium section to go yet.
Gab is going
I'm not over the line yet.
Gab's going to kill you, by the way.
Yeah.
And you've got Martin's support as well. He said Mark for the win. So
I wish that would have been nice, but thank you. Well, I tell you what, that was nearly a bit
and as Chris Bailey comes across the line, he completely deserves that today. What a drive from him. Adagashi brings it home in P2 on the road, but Mark takes P2 overall after the penalties. Fanning P3, he'll be delighted with that. Adagashi P4, Scott P5. Ryan's got 28 seconds. Have I missed something? Because I don't know where they came from. Bit's gone ahead of him. Bit is the leader of the challenger class for the day. He's in P7. He'll take 25 points there. Ryan's down to 10th now. I'm not sure if Ryan had... Did you see anything there, Steve, where he got that from?
No, I didn't see anything pop up on my screen on why you got 28 seconds.
Yeah, that is... I would probably say a glitch. He may report that to the stewards for us to look at. Paulo Costa's and just him and Geke Matthews. Geke Matthews definitely had a day to forget. He will want to forget this in a hurry, for sure.
Paulo Costa's crashed it as he's about to come over the line.
Oh no, that's... oh, it's not good. I'll come off the camera for you, mate, because you don't want me to show that, I highly doubt.
Trying to finish the race in the pit lane there.
Yeah, he wanted that tyre change very late on, and here comes Geke Matthew, who you've got to give credit to. At least he got out of the way every time people were coming towards him. Now that's it. So I thought that was a great first race. I don't know about you guys.
I think, yeah, I agree, to be honest. I think it's been a really good one.
I think it's a good omen for the start of this season. It's something that people are going to want to tune into more, because the field is, as proved there, very close. So, but Chris Bailey there lifting the trophy, he'll be delighted with that. But to not get a single penalty over a race distance with changeable conditions as well, he will be impressed, to say the very least. So that'll put him top of their championship. Bit takes 25 in the challenger tier. And it's, I believe it works like this, so if I'm wrong you can roast me in general chat, but I think all the drivers that did not finish also get 1 point, as far as I'm aware. But if I'm wrong, like I said, kill me. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you guys for being on comms with me. It was nerve-wracking to say the least for me, but thank you.
Thank you for having me while I was racing.
No problem, it's always a pleasure. And thank you to you as well, Morgan.
Yeah, thanks for having me as always.
Yeah, well, thanks guys, and we'll see you next week for Brazil. Had a moment there. Thank you.